Lexi, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yo, people, what you telling me? Back again for another footy talk. Monts, what's good, my bro?
I'm good, man. Finally got 3 points. And I knew he was beating Sunderland. I can't even lie. But the way people are gassing this win for me, like we'll gas the win a little piece, but the way people are gassing this win is like, do you not remember what Liverpool was supposed to do this season? Credit to Sunderland. You know what I'm saying? Very hard nut to crack in that, but come on. The way man are gassing this win is like kind of showing me the level now, innit? It's kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just reminds you where you are, innit? Gassing a win against Sunderland, bruv. Man said your first win in 2026, bruv. Like, who cares?
Exactly. We beat Newcastle.
In the league?
Yeah, 4-1.
All right. Okay, your second win. Either way, it sucks, bro.
My point exactly, innit? So, like, you know, I'm not really, it's one of them ones, innit? Like, as I said, we'll go into the game itself, but just quickly, I just wanted to kind of start on that. Like, yeah, Sunderland are the only team I'm beating at home. Yeah, very difficult game to go and win. they throw bodies. Like, I'll be real, they're way better defensively than I thought they were. Like, they're very, very good defensively at their ground, obviously. But, like, bro, we beat Sunderland. And everyone's like, oh, my days. Like, oh, my days. Like, what do you mean, oh, my days, bro? What do you mean, oh, my days? Like, I understand this is last season. This would have been a routine 3 points.
Yeah.
You draw the game, you're disappointed. Even if Sunderland were what, 9th or 8th now, like, you know what I'm saying? Even if a team's unbeaten at home, you say, you know what, they've been unbeaten all season, difficult game, but we should be winning the game. But man, I'm looking at it like, oh, you know, they've been unbeaten at home. Liverpool have no chance. Look at the level of the man then, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before this game, I had 6 wins in 6 months. That is almost Amarim, innit? That's almost Amarim levels. 6 wins in 6 months. But I've got a man also trying to tell me 2 losses in 16 games or some shit like that. Give it a fucking rest.
I hear it.
Give it a rest, man.
But bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. It's like
man trying to force it.
In football, yeah, football fans have such short memories, which is exactly why I tend to not really take a lot of what these men say seriously anyway. Super short memories, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get a decent win because people are like, oh, cool, they haven't lost at home yet, but it's still Sunderland, bro.
As I said, they bro, they're trying to force their mediocrity on me, bro. Don't do that.
That's what it is, though.
Or force your mediocrity on me, bro. For life for me, innit? Like, nah, not for me. Not for me. It's a good window. Like for me, it was more than the Sunderland. Like, right, I'll be honest. I more cared about the 3 points because you man dropped points rather than the fact that I beat Sunderland. You get it? I don't need to shout to the high hills that I beat Sunderland. I would have shouted to the high hills if I beat Everton, or if I beat Nottingham Forest, who I'm playing next week, or if I beat Burnley. But you know why? Because it takes that little bit more impetus to go and take points to close a gap or to extend the gap. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the Villa did not care how they won yesterday. They did not.
No, they didn't. They just needed to win.
They just needed to win. Move on to the next game. Don't really look back at the performance too much. You know what I'm saying? Deal with it on the training session and you go implement what you need to the next game. Like, that was more my thing. Because even though we beat Sunderland 1-0, the glaring issues were still there to me. The glaring issues were still there. We actually played very well in positions that we don't usually play well. We defended well. That hasn't been a thing this season. Enough. It went nowhere near enough. Midfield was good outside of the first 10 minutes, which is something that hasn't been good enough over the last games. We didn't have Szoboszlai at right back. So playing Endo at right back was a worry. You know what I'm saying? And the manager, and I will talk about the manager talking about the way he spoke about Calvin Ramsey for me, just again, you know what I'm saying? Doing the Amram thing again, the way he's talking about the young, hey, it's mad. It's mad. So with that context, obviously, cool. But with the money we spent on our attack, like the attack was so, like the amount of opportunities we carved out. How can you have 23 shots and 3 on target?
Yeah, but that also tells you the quality of the chances you're actually creating. They're not high quality chances. No,
but we still missed high quality chances. No, that's my thing. As in, like, they were high quality misses. They were high quality misses, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Salah, fair enough. The Salah one hits it hits Reynaldo in the head. Fair enough.
Brother, that's 1 shot on target every 8 shots, bro.
Exactly. The Verts one. You know when the defender heads it and the keeper's in no man's land and the ball drops to Verts, but the keeper's like in no man's land kind of thing, and it's basically an open goal. I know it sounds mad for me to say this. You have to overhead kick that. You have to just. You have to. You know when you have to improvise there, because you know when when the ball's dropping and you have to wait for the ball to drop. You can't generate power. Can't generate, especially for man that don't head the ball anyway. Can't generate power behind the shot. That should have been a goal. Verts hitting the post. That should have been a goal. Like Cody Gakpo, man. Cody, bro. I just don't know how he plays every game. I don't know. Like Rio's actually better than him. Like he's actually better than him. it's at that point where, like, if I'm sitting on the bench, even if I'm 17, I'm actually looking at you going, how? I'm looking at you. There has to be a clause in the contract. There has to be, because you can't keep getting away with this. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep getting away with this, bro. You know what I'm saying? But boy, yeah, the attack for me, TK, that's back-to-back stinkers. After a great season so far, that's back-to-back stinkers now. You know what I'm saying? He looks tired. 70th minute, he wasn't even pressing. He looked tired. I'll be honest, it looks like he's burnt out. For me, you're doing that Semenyo thing. You know where Semenyo lets the ball run rather than taking it through and run across the attacker and put yourself, rather than having a 1v1 opportunity, you're now facing up the fullback 1v1. You know what I'm talking about. When the ball, you can easily be if you take a positive touch, you can be 1v1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he weren't doing that. And he even missed a sitter as well, right in front of the goal, hit it over the bar. So, and obviously, and the header, he misses the header as well. So I don't know, man. My point is that Liverpool are defending better, but there's still just glaring issues. We went 1-0 up and we done the same thing we done against City. But do you know what the difference is? City are not Sunderland.
Yeah.
So Sunderland didn't have the quality.
Yeah, to punish you. Yeah, facts.
City had the quality to go and get 2 quick goals. Actually, technically three. Yeah. Because that goal should have stood. Whereas that's what Arsenal should have done when Sobber scored a free kick against Arsenal at Anfield. Arsenal didn't do anything. They just passed the ball around. Didn't do anything. Like it's like, if you actually don't give us the respect, then you might just get your just rewards. Again, so Sunderland didn't have enough quality for me. But
yeah, facts.
But what I would say is, though, Rants defensively, them man are horrible, you know. It's nasty.
Who's that?
Sunderland away is nasty.
But we smoked Sunderland when we played them, and I said, that they're one of the worst teams I've ever seen, bro. Like, but even though it was
at their ground, it's nasty.
Yeah, but bro, they were rubbish though. Like, I was shocked. I know that. I know it was away from home, but brother, when we played against Sunderland, I was surprised how shit they were, bro. We beat them with Ruben Amorim, bro, and we beat them easy as well. Like, so. Like, brother, when I saw this Sunderland team, I saw nothing good from that team, bro. Like, we haven't been. I don't think we've gone to their ground yet, but still, like, brother, they're not good. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, I was just looking for principles. I could see nothing. I couldn't name you maybe 2 Sunderland players or 3 maybe. Do you know what I'm saying? That they're rubbish, bruv. So
Alderete, Lefebvre, Mukiele, Reynolds.
I don't know none of them, bruv. Man only knows Granit Xhaka, bruv.
Granit Xhaka as well. No, I can name like 5-6 Sunderland players.
And they sold Bellingham, blood. I don't know these man. Do you know what I'm saying? These man are scrubs, man. I'm not even trying to hear any of it. I said Lefebvre.
No, but do you know what it is? They're well coached, isn't it? Like,
yeah, they're well coached, but they're shit though.
They're not. No, Sunderland aren't shit. They're not shit.
They're rubbish, bro.
They're not shit.
You know what I mean, bro? They made us look good, bro. When we were shit, we still beat them, bro. That's all I can.
No, I'm not talking about away. No, they're away. I'm not talking about away from home. Away from home, Sunderland can get beat, bro. But I don't know what it is at home. I've watched a few of their games at home, and
maybe they got a small pitch.
They just
set up a certain way or whatever. I don't know, innit? But I know that we'll go there and we'll defend.
They defend like it's a World Cup final. It's actually
I hear it.
Like they do. You know the throwing bodies like it's last minute thing. You know what? Do you know Nottingham Forest last year? That's the best thing I can compare it to. Remember Nottingham Forest last year at their ground? The way they used to defend was just nasty. It's just nasty. Like honestly, it felt like I was playing a back 9.
Yeah,
a back 9. And the worst thing is, I generally thought if we don't bag first, we're cooked. And I know you know them games where you're looking at the game, you're like 40 minutes in, you're like, yeah, if we don't bag first, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Typically it's nasty. And the worst thing is they've got a proper blend of Blafrican. They got a blend of the Blafrican there. I can't lie. You see guys like Brobby and that, who just be drip fed yam. Just sat there being drip fed, pounded yam into his veins, bro. You don't even eat it, bro. It's just being drip fed into his veins, bro. Like, Robbie is 5'10", he's shorter than me, bro. Why is he that strong? Like, you know, like Donny pulled Madueke's headband down and had him looking like Cyclops, bro, from X-Men. Like I don't think you understand what Brobby here. I know, chat. See Brobby, bro. That brother there, I can't lie, bro. He needs to go scrap Adama. He needs to go scrap Adama. I don't know how you can be that strong. He needs to go scrap Adama. Honestly, they got too much of the, you know what I'm saying? You man can say it's the white English thing. They got a mix of the black too, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Mukiele's good though. No, I'll give it to Mukiele. He's actually a good player. I don't even know how he's even at Sunderland, to be fair. Mukiele is a very good player. And Reynaldo used to be at Atletico. So he got the defensive gene in him as well. I watched Reynaldo and I was like, I see why Simeone liked him still. Why Simeone, that's a Simeone type player. But probably the only guy in this league that can do with Adama. Bro, that's something I might need to see in it. But generally speaking, it was more about the points for me. And Florian Wirtz with another, again, very, very best player on the pitch by far. Like, very, very good performance. For me, let down by the other attackers. For me, very much let down. I don't know if you saw the game, but yeah, very much let down.
Nah, bro. Nah, I didn't watch the game. I knew it was gonna be a boring one, bro. 1-0. Do you know what I'm saying? And
it was never a lot of goals in the game.
Nah, there was never gonna be a lot of goals in that game. And to be fair, yeah, like a lot of the games were shit, bro. Like I was in Saeed's chat when he was doing a watch along for these games, and I'm seeing 0-0 everywhere, apart from the City game. Because obviously City absolutely annihilated Fulham, which you expected them to do anyway at their ground. Do you know what I mean? But I just saw hella 0-0s all over the place. And then the Villa game was 1-0. This one was 1-0. The Palace one was like a 5-goal. And then what was the other one? Was the other one a 0-0 or 1-0 as well?
No, 0-0. Yeah, the Forest Wolves 0-0.
See what I'm saying, bro? Like, fuck all that, bro. Like 5 games on, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And just bare 1-0s and 0-0s. Yeah, less of that, bro.
Yeah.
No.
But Sunderland's their pitch was looking shit as well, bro. Their pitch was looking shit, bro. Like I was thinking, stadium like pitch was looking too shit. But I think I'll be real, Rants. I thought I was down and out in it. I still don't think we make top 5 with this manager. I'm not saying it's impossible. I look at Villa. I look at the possibility. I go, if Villa do fall off a cliff, then it's a possibility that Chelsea, Man U, and Liverpool get top 5. And then you kind of go again next season and see where you're at.
Yeah, it looks almost certain that you're going to keep this manager until the summer.
Because there's too much to play for. But the bottom line is, look what you man are doing with new managers. Like, look, man are seeing the blueprint and just ignoring it.
Yeah, but it's not just new managers. You have to get the right one.
No, of course. But it's not about getting the right one because we need an interim. Do you know what I'm saying? I understand getting the right manager, Rants, but sometimes, as you said, less management is good management. In the sense that just get the players believing again. That is better than what I'm seeing on a week-to-week basis. That's better than 2 wins in 7.
No, I hear that.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, you're not going to win every game that you play. Chelsea's not going to win every game that you play. That's the thing. That's the thing with the top 5.
We're not going to win every game, but we'll win more than we don't win.
Yeah, but my point is, there's going to be more opportunities to capitalize on points than you would do like a title race.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
there is going to be, but you can't even rely on consistency from your own team, bruv. So you can't even really be thinking about other teams, bruv. You lot just need to go on a run of wins.
But that's my point is, with an interim, I feel like it will be easier to get that run of games. You know, you saw what 3 wins in a row does to a team, bro. 3 wins in a top 4/5 Champions League chasing kind of thing. You can see what 3 wins in a row does. Chelsea were looking down and out. 1 win in 8. 1 win in 8. Barely played anyone. 1 win in 8. They got Rosinho got what, 4 wins in 5 or 4 wins in 6,
something like that. Yeah, in the league.
Yeah. They just back right there. Brentford got 3 wins in their last 5. Why all of a sudden they're beefing me?
Yeah, all of a sudden, they're 7th and that, and Everton were on your tail as well.
You see what I'm saying? So you don't need to win 6-7 games in a row. If you win, you
just need to win 2 or 3, bruv.
Yeah, 2 or 3. That's it. And sometimes it's not even about beating Man U, beating Chelsea, beating Villa, then smacking City. No, Go and beat who you're supposed to beat. This is why I don't have chat for Rossinha. Yeah, he's a meme. I don't have chat for him though. You know why? Because you just get the well, okay, I didn't have chat for him until obviously I still don't believe it's his fault that Cole Palmer missed that sitter at the end. I'll be honest in it. Like I don't think you can blame that one on Rossinha because Palmer just has to score that in it. But
yeah.
But generally speaking, like Chelsea just beat who they were supposed to beat. No one was out here saying Chelsea are cold, Chelsea are the shit. They just done what they were supposed to be doing. And that itself gets you where you need to be. And that is a reflection of how bad Liverpool have been. Because we've barely ever been able to do what we're supposed to do. And it has us clinging on to dear life for top 6. In the circumstances since the summer, it's unforgivable. Like I'm struggled to realize why a Premier League makes you invincible. Why does that make you untouchable in the eyes of certain people? Why does it make you untouchable?
Because apparently obviously it's super hard to win, isn't it?
The Champions League super hard to win. Mateo was sacked. How quick was Mateo sacked? You know what I'm saying? A lot of things are really super hard to win. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Like, I don't understand why that makes you untouchable. There are many seasons where even after winning multiple trophies, managers fall off a cliff, or managers fall out with the players, or managers, they just can't quite get it right. And it's about how far do you free fall before you're dead? Or does someone catch the rope and then you bungee back up? How far do you need to free fall? How long? You know what I'm saying? So I just and then you'll get one winning. And I said, Rants, we're beating Sunderland, bro. Because we'll do that because Liverpool have these little records or they've done little things where it seems like we're capable. Well, yeah, that's because we have good players. So there's going to be games where you just win by default. There's going to be games where you win because you have better players. So you're more likely to win. That's all that is. You're not bopping teams off the pitch every week and getting unlucky every week. That's a different argument. We haven't deserved to win a lot of the games that we've lost. And we're conceding wins. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm just not really hearing that chat in it. I'll be real. But we're still
you're spot on. You're spot on, but bro, you know what it is, yeah? It's like I know how you feel, bro, because when you're early and you call these things out, man want to chat shit, yeah, and then when you get proven right, no one wants to apologize. It's the game is the game, bro. You've been calling out your manager for a long time. But I've been there, bro. So I know exactly why you're as frustrated as frustrated as you are, bro. I've been there, fam.
Yeah, and it's the same man that we're chatting shit. It just goes under the rug. It goes under the rug, bro. I hate the fact that it goes under the rug. Not even on a, not gonna lie, all of those that were early, you got none. I don't hear none of that. I don't hear none of that. No accountability. It's just, what, you're a poison to the club, you're a plague to the club, It's all of these things, and then man will just confidently change their mind without any repercussions. Not even repercussions, that's a strong word, but accountability. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's the same guys, bro. It's real weird. And I think the problem is that they'll spin it and go, oh, you just like being right more than you love the club. Okay. Because that makes sense, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear you.
It don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense. I know I'm not sending shots for Grizz for the people who said I'm not sending no shots for Grizz. Like, my bottom line is just I feel like I understand when something's unpopular, but I feel like it was so glaringly obvious. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was just glaringly obvious. I saw Man United fans like almost they were who was it that said they were willing to give him to the end of the season? I said, you man must love free falling. You man must love the free fall team.
Yeah, but these men are idiots anyway, bro. And this is why, yeah. And this is why, bro. To be honest, like, man, don't listen to these guys, bro. Like, these men are idiots, bro. And this is why it's all right, yeah, to just have your own opinion and not give a shit about no one's opinion. That's why you won't really see me talking about other content creators' opinions, bro. Do you know what I mean?
dead.
Because opinions are like arseholes, bruv. Everyone's got one, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And the majority of people are arseholes anyway. So it's one of them ones where I ain't got nothing to say on people's opinions when it comes to football, bro. You can have your own opinion. That's fine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I'm here and I'll give my own opinion on my own channel, bro. What people say on their own channels is their fucking business, bro. I do not care, bro. This is the reality. And even when you look at what's happening at Man United now, this is the guy that a lot of these men wanted, and now they're complaining about him. Why are you complaining about this guy, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? And the difference between me, and other people is I understand what life is like. I understand how people operate. So you're not gonna see me, you're not gonna see me outraged about anything that Jim has said, bro. I'm not outraged by it because I understand why he said it. I understand the kind of person he is, bro. So I don't expect anything other. I don't expect anything else from him.
Talking about the immigration thing that he said.
Yeah, bro. I don't expect it. I don't expect him to say anything
else. Using the word colonized so openly was mad.
But here's the thing, though. You need to understand he's an old white man, bruv. So
yeah, of course.
So because of his age, man's gonna use certain words that people ain't gonna.
Yeah.
You get it? But we know, bro, I know who he is, bro. I'm not surprised by this. There's Americans in the chat right now. They'll tell you the majority of these NBA owners here are scumbags, bro. The majority of them. And they got bare black man running around playing basketball for them, bro. And if you give them a microphone, they'll cancel themselves. Do you see what I'm saying? So the fact that the owner of my football club has said that, I don't care, bruv. And you know why I don't care? Because the same man, that wanted him in charge when I wanted the Qataris in charge, they agree with him. Do you know what I'm saying? So why are we pretending that he doesn't talk like the average local fan? Because he does. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, why? Like, what am I worried about? What am I worried about, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a bro. Just win some. I just want my team to win, bro. He's a prick, bro. I never wanted him in the first place. So
you man wanted the Qataris, bro.
I wanted the Qataris, bro. I even made t-shirts, blood, that I didn't release because we didn't get them. But I had the t-shirts patterned, bro. I was the one that called him a broke billionaire. I didn't want this guy.
I remember that. Wait,
do you know what I mean? I didn't want this guy because I knew exactly what he was gonna do, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't care about what he said. That's the reality. Bear man are going to be crashing out saying, oh, see, this is why I don't like him. Brother, I can separate the man from the business because that's what life is. You know them ones. The majority of these guys are scumbags. The same guys, the same guys that are going to be trying to conflate his politics, with his ownership of Man United are the same people that worship celebrities. You don't know their politics. Like most of these celebrities that you worship, bro, bear these man worship CR7 and he's the biggest moron on the planet. You know them, man. So when it's someone that you like, you can separate the fact that this guy had his batty out on Instagram and this guy cries like a bitch, and now he's on strike in Saudi and no one's talking about it. He's on strike, you know. This guy's refusing to play. The same brother, that pretty much went on strike at Man United, done an interview and done all of these things. And people were saying, oh, no, but he's calling out the owners. This is good. Now he's on strike again in Saudi because he's on fucking however millions a week, and his team couldn't afford to recruit because he's eating all the money, and now he's crying. But he's namming all the peas, blood. Do you know what I mean? And he can't see that he's the problem. He's the biggest moron on the planet, bro.
Wait, so all these people Ronaldo's not refusing because so that's why he's refusing to play because he's
not playing because Benzema ended up going to Al Hilal. He tried to block the move, blood. Because he wanted Benzema to come to his club, bro, but they didn't have they didn't have the money and the space to recruit him. Yeah. Ronaldo ain't won a single fucking league since he's been there. And he's the face of the league and he's taking all the money and he still can't win because he's rubbish. His team will win when he retires. Do you see what I'm saying? This brother's on $1 million a day or something like that, bro. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. This guy is holding his own team back here and now he's on strike. So this is the guy that they worship. So I can separate, politics from business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Since them man have come in, my football club is going in the right direction. Did I want him? No. Do I like him? No. Do I agree with what he said? No. Do I understand why he said what he said? Yes, bruv. Because in the context of who he is as a man, yeah, this guy's a fucking billionaire, bro. And you see all these billionaires, the way they stop you from attacking them is they get you to argue with each other. This is what they do, bro. Because he's not gonna sit here and say, oh, me and all my billionaire mates, we're taking all the world's resources and leaving you idiots with nothing. He's not gonna say that. He's gonna say, oh, the reason why you've got nothing is the immigrant. So you lot can fight amongst yourselves while we just keep stealing money from you and not paying no taxes. The bro don't even live here, bro.
Lives in
Do you
Monaco,
see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I know the game he's playing. I understand it. Do you know what I'm saying? I understand it. This is why I'm not upset, because they're all playing the same game, my bro. They're all playing the same game. They all don't live here. They all don't pay no taxes. And guess what?
They're the type of billionaires that look at stuff like gang crime and knife crime and go, you own that.
And the wickedest thing is, yeah,
it's man. You think you own the streets? Them type of man.
Them man own the streets. And you know what the wickedest thing about the whole thing is, yeah? Like my man put out a statement saying, yeah, I'm sorry that my choice of language has offended some people in the UK and Europe and caused concern, but it's important to raise the issues of controlled and well-managed immigration that supports economic growth. He's only thinking about money. But
yeah,
here's the wickedest thing.
Wait, read that again.
No, wait. We're not done though. We're not done. He said my comments were made while answering questions at a UK policy about UK policy at the European Industry Summit in Antwerp, where I was discussing the importance of economic growth. So he wasn't speaking as Man United owner. He was speaking as a billionaire that wants more money for himself. First and foremost, you have to put that into context. Then he said, my intention was to stress that the governments must manage migration alongside investment in skills, industry, and jobs, so that long-term prosperity is shared by everyone. It's critical that we maintain an open debate on the challenges facing the UK. So first and foremost, yeah, these quotes were in a summit. Yeah, we know his political stance anyway. So because of that, I'm not surprised by what he said, bro. I'm not, and nor will I ever be. Secondly, around 70-80% of the people on benefits are fucking white English British people, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They are. They're the ones that's rinsing the economy, bro. It's not the immigrants, bro. However, it's a cool story to tell. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's a cool story to tell, because it takes these man's eyes off the fact that people like him, yeah, are rinsing people, blood. And it's not just him, it's all of them. Do you know what I'm saying? Because what they really should do is make them man pay more, but they're not paying more. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where man need to understand that what he's saying is because, no, what he's saying, yeah, the reasoning for what he's saying is because it benefits him, bro, and anyone else that makes the money he makes. So the way he thinks and what he's saying, bro, as much as it's unpopular, a lot of these men sound like this. A lot of these men believe this shit, bro. Do you know what I mean? This is the reason why the right-wing agenda across the whole world, or the whole of Europe, has risen, bruv. Do you know what I mean? All these far-right groups. This is the reason why guys like Tommy Robinson, no one snuffed this youth yet. You know them ones there, like guys like Nigel Farage out here just worming his way around in the UK, and a lot of people agree with him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, like I know why he said what he said, bro. And I don't care, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Because are my team improving on the pitch? Yes, they are. Is my recruitment improving? Yes, it is, bro. Are you a knobhead? Yes, you are, bro. But most of these owners are knobheads. They just don't speak. Well, you think Marinakis is a nice guy? He just sacked another manager. Well, you think he's a nice guy?
Man had the dotty to
brother, let's ask Marinakis, yeah, his political views. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's ask him that. You know them, because he seems like a nice fella. You know them. Let's sit down and have a fucking sandwich with him.
Do you know what the darkest thing is? I'll say, and people won't want to hear this, is that probably 3/4 of these men are where they are because of the madnesses of how they even the way their brain even operates in terms of maintaining what they do, bro. It's nuts, bro.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
These men don't care. You know, when you have a certain amount of money, these men don't care, bro. They don't give a fuck, bro.
Brother, Marinakis got a case. Roman Abramovich used to have red dot on bare man, bro.
Bro.
Brother, Roman.
Bro, different.
Roman.
You see, you see what man them think are rich. This is a different type of rich. This is a different type of
Brother,
rich.
Roman Abramovich was a billionaire, a young billionaire. Do you know how many bodies you have to catch to be a billionaire before you're 40 years old?
Bro, it's crazy.
You
My
know
head
them,
you
man.
got to step on.
Like, bro, this is what you need to understand. So what? They think Jim is bad, bro. Jim just an old white guy with loads of money that's just saying whatever he's going to say, bro.
And
like
the brokest out of all of them. Remember, he's the...
But this is what I'm saying, that he ain't got money like these, man. Do you know what I mean?
Out of the other guys, like, he's the one...
Marinakis has more money under the floorboards in his house than Jim's got.
Bro.
Do you get what I'm saying? So this is why, yeah, all these men getting outraged by Jim, yeah. No, bro, I understand politics and I understand fucking life, bro. And this is why I can't be upset with what he said. All these men going on like he said something that we don't hear all the time, bro. It's only because he's the owner of Man United. I don't care.
Do you know what it is, though, bro? With these, man, they're not like cool. Maybe you can say Jim to a certain extent, but a lot of these man aren't on the, oh, I need to protect my brand. Oh, I need to protect my brand. When you earn a certain amount of money, yeah,
you want to protect that money.
Yeah, it's not about the. Do you know what it is? The brands no longer control your money.
Yeah,
you're the brand, as in like. You are the brand. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's not, oh my gosh, Nike's gonna cut they're gonna slash their contract. They're gonna tear my contracts up. You're the one handing out the contracts. You're the one handing out the contracts. You think man can, oh yeah, you're done from this, you're done from that. No. It's the other way around now. That's how much money man have. So you see cancel culture. That's not part of man's vocabulary. It's not. Cancel culture, bro. Man are immune to that. It don't work. There's no cancel culture when it comes to guys like this.
But this is what I'm saying. These man chat all this shit, bro. How much do you want to bet, yeah?
Man walk around
in a week's time, no one's talking about this, bro.
Huh?
No one's talking about this in a week's time, bro.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Marinakis was walking around with an iPhone 5.
Brother, with the wired headphones, pulling shots. Brother, we've had the Glazers at our club, yeah, since 2005, yeah, that have funded every fucking Republican madness, yeah, in the United States, and they're probably funding other things. You know them ones there, like a man are still here, and these Man United fans ain't done nothing. So why are you going on like you're a bad man for Jim Ratcliffe now, bro? Jim Ratcliffe is a small fish compared to the fucking Glazers. Like, what are we doing here? Small fish, rude boy. So it's like all these men doing this fake outrage thing is killing me. I can't believe Jim said that. I don't care, bro. 4 wins out of 5. You get me? Unbeaten in 5 games under Michael Carrick. That's all I care about. You know them ones like why man are like, oh, I wonder if Rants still supports Jim. No, I don't support Jim. I never did. I support my football club. I'm not doing the politics and football together thing. I don't care. No, you know them way there. I'm built different to these emotional youths. I don't care.
Yeah. Keep it separate, bro. In the sense that, like, if man asks me a question about what I feel about a certain man's opinion in politics wise, then I'll let you know I don't agree. Like, that's dead. He's this, he's that. Call him his name. But realistically, people do pick and choose a lot when they want to be emotionally attached to certain things. If it has a certain entanglement with your club. Do you get what I'm saying? I've seen many
not really, bro, because the owner of the Bucks will be like, yo, fuck black people, but I love Giannis, bro. It's my favorite nigga. You know them ones there?
Bro.
I'm okay with that. Like, there's no problem. Bro, listen, that's life.
Wait.
That's life. You know them way there, like.
No.
But it's the truth.
No, fuck black people. I rate Giannis, that's my guy. No.
But it's the truth. Like, I don't care. You know them way there. I do not care, bro. It's sports, bro. Like, I do not care, bro. Like, I couldn't, bro, listen. I can't explain to you how much I don't care about what Jim said, because it's like, bro, this is normal. This is actually normal. I'm someone that understands politics. Though, so because I understand politics, I can't be upset by this, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why am I going to be upset by this, bro? Because his politics, have nothing to do with the business. They don't. Do you know what I mean? Some of the best businessmen in the world are scumbags, and they're racists, and they're all of these things. Do you know what I'm saying? But they understand business. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what it is. Business is business. And this is the problem, because all of these football fans, they'll say they care and they care, but you don't care. Because when Thomas Partey had all them odd cases hanging over his head, Arsenal fans weren't saying he shouldn't be playing.
Bro, as long as he was putting in tackles, them man were fine.
Well, there you go. And now, man's getting charged now, and they're saying, oh, well, it's not our problem. He don't play for us no more. But when he was playing for you, you weren't saying, oh, he shouldn't be playing. Like, where were your banners? Where was your politics then? You man don't care.
Not all Arsenal fans, by the way, but there was a majority, and a lot of the fans
don't care, bruv. Like, and this is the reality, bro. And he played some of his best football, blood, when he had the red letters coming through the letterbox. So I don't care, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? The reality is, cool, he's a racist. He's an old white man. A lot of these old white men are racist, bro. Do you know what I mean? A high percentage of them are, bro. That's not my problem.
Yeah, some voice it, some don't. That's all it is.
Exactly. It's not my problem. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm just worrying about what's going on the pitch, bro. I don't care about the politics. You know why? Because when you Man United legends, we're getting onto Paul Pogba, guess what? A lot of them man are racist as well, blood. But you didn't care.
Yeah, because they're banging in goals.
Yeah, but you didn't care though. When man were getting onto man for listening to his Quran and that, and all of these things and dancing and that, guess what? These men are racist and that, but you didn't care. So why do you care now, bruv? Here's my thing. Just keep it 100 all the time, bro.
That's what I meant by, picking and choosing when man them want to highlight.
Brother, these men only care because they don't like him, bro. That's the reality. Because when it's a legend that you like, you don't care that they're racist, bro. You don't care that they're xenophobes. You don't care about these things. Yeah. So why do you care now, bro? See me? I don't care all the time. That's the difference between me and them, man. I don't care, bruv. A lot of these man, the racial undertones in a lot of the shit that man have to see with all of these players, and a lot of you man's favorite fucking legends are guilty, bro. And you ain't saying nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? But you got chat for some old man that's gonna be dead soon anyway, bro. I ain't got no chat for Jim, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Just make sure there's 250 million in the pot, so we can go again in the summer.
Yeah, Rants basically said, you play your part, I'll play mine. Just give
That's
it.
it. Yeah. Make sure the money's in the pot, rude boy.
You play your part and just fuck off when you're done, kind of thing.
Yeah, because that's what I'm on. Make sure the money's in the pot. I ain't got no time for this other shit. I don't care. So all these men that are pretending that they care, you don't really care, bro. You're just upset because you don't like him, bro. And me, I don't like him and I don't dislike him. I know what he is. You get me? I don't have no feelings towards him. I know what he is, bro. A lot of men are so emotionally invested in not liking this brother. You know them, man. That's what it is. It's because you know what it is? It's like not liking him is a part of their identity. You know them, man. That's it. It's not a part of my identity, bro. I don't care about him, bro. I didn't want him, and now he's here. I just want him to do his job. That's it. You get it?
Yeah.
I didn't want him here. And I'm sure you lot didn't want your owners. But now they're there. You just want them to do their fucking job. That's it. Bun the identity politics. As long as this pussy's doing his job, I don't care. He can say, fuck Rants, blood. He can say, fuck Rants, as long as he doesn't try to fuck me, because then I'm going to have to kill him. You know there was there, because, bro, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that, innit? You know the way there. As long as you don't actually try and do it, blood. You know the way there, blood, because we don't have that jail activity. But I'm just saying, innit? The reality is, I don't care. Do your job, bruv. That's it. Do your job.
Fair enough, man. I think people, my personal opinion, I think people need to, again, politics is starting to spill into football a bit too much.
It's spilling into everything, bro. Because identity, bro.
And obviously, the way, just my personal opinion, I feel like, don't get me wrong, what he said was mad. Like, you see colonizers trying to talk on colonizers. Sorry, colonizers trying to talk and use the word colonizing for the opposite reason. For me, like, come on, man. Like, a blind man can see.
Yeah, but bro, again, why are we getting so hung up here? Why are we getting so hung up on the words he used, bro? I don't care, bro. You know, I don't care about the words he used,
I'm talking about my personal opinion.
No, but think about the sentiment. Don't think about the words he used, because cool, we can hang on to the colonized thing, Do you know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, this brother is trying to pit, the average working man against their neighbors that don't look like them. But this is what they've been doing in this country for generations, bro. This is nothing new.
Of course,
This is nothing new. So
what you're
you just got
saying
another
is,
old white man saying what the other old
I'm
white
not
man be
surprised,
saying.
but him saying that, I didn't wake up and go, "Oh my god!" Like I can't be, like, you know what I'm saying? I've just read the like, do you know what I'm saying? Me seeing that, when Cass told me what he said, I was like, "Oh yeah," it's mad what he said, but is that surprising? No. Like, do you know what I'm saying? No, it's not surprising.
Exactly, but people are making way bigger deal of what he said, yeah, because of who he is, bro. But if it was your normal, yeah, average white working class man, yeah, over a certain age that said that, you wouldn't be surprised, bro. I knew exactly who this brother was, yeah. As soon as he arrived, blood, I knew what he was, bro. This is not surprising me. I knew what he was, blood. His politics can only be one way, bro, because of where he came from, yeah, and where he is now. If you put them two things together, yeah, why are you surprised that someone's showing you who he was? Because you should have known he was that guy, bro. If you did your research, you would know this who he was anyway, bro. If anything, he's just being up front. Like, what are we doing? Why are we pretending that we didn't know this was the guy that was here? But these men wanted him here, bro. And all the men that wanted him here, they identify with his politics, bro. Because not every top red's a racist, but every racist is a top red, blood. You know that, man?
I like that one.
And that's the reality. So all them men that were talking about fucking human rights and all these things, they wanted him, bro, and they think like him. So this is your leader, bro. Like, he's literally the personification of what these men stand for, bro. His slogan was put Manchester back in Manchester, bro. Put Manchester United back in Manchester. And then you find out, yeah, that my man's registering Bandulu companies and that, bro. You know them way there. So who gives a fuck? That was his whole slogan to get in. His spiel was some right-wing shit to get in. Have we forgotten? Have we forgotten? That was literally his thing. My man used, yeah, right-wing rhetoric to get votes anyway. He did. So why are you pretending that this shit is new, bro? Because man are dumb, bro. Like, this is the reality. He always used that spiel in the first place. I'm too smart for these guys, bro. These men are dumb. Like, I knew this was who he was. So why are you acting like you're shocked, bro? Just shut up and make sure we got money to spend in the summer, bro. That's it. Make sure we got money to spend in the summer, bro. That's all I care about, bro. You see your politics? Don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. You know what I mean? We're going to go sign these midfielders, bro. But that's what I want to know.
No, sports and politics in the chat, Brady, it has been intertwined, but like...
They can be intertwined, but at the end of the day, yeah...
untwine that shit.
I ain't here for all that shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, yeah, like, a lot of people are just bored, innit? This is the reality. The identity politics, yeah, right now in the world, it's like everyone gives a fuck about all these things, bro. Like, you click on someone's Instagram bio, there's a leaf in there. I'm a vegan because I don't want to hurt animals. And yeah, good for you, bruv. Like, you don't need to put a leaf in your bio, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone just wants to identify as something, blood. Like, just be yourself and shut the fuck up, bro. You know them way there. It's just like, I just don't care, bruv, with all this virtue signaling, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, everyone just wants to fit in somewhere, bro. Just be yourself, like. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's a fucking billionaire old white dude, bro. Like, would you expect him to be like, oh yeah, like, I want equality everywhere? Well, then you have to give up your bread. You can't be a billionaire and want equality. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? You can't even have money and want equality. You know them ones that, I don't want equality, bro. I work way too hard, bro. I don't want these motherfuckers to get my money. You know them way there. Like, bro, I'll be real. I don't want someone that don't work harder than me to have more money than me. That's crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? But if you say it out loud, do you get what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? If you got less talent than me and you don't work as hard than me, I don't want you to have more money than me. That's crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, all these men saying, oh, yeah, I'm a socialist, I want everyone to have everything. Listen, some people don't deserve shit, bro. That's the reality. It's a cold world, rude boy. You know them, man. Some people are just fuck-ups, bro. And that's the reality. Like, not everyone deserves something. So, I'm not out here doing all this. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here doing all this, bro, but people don't want to tell the truth. Brother, I'm telling you, man, I always keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I always keep it 100 with you, man. 100%, bro. All these man with this, I would want to identify as this, that, and the other. Nah, bruv, allow it, man. Not here for it, bro. Don't like Jim. Don't like his politics. I don't like the fact that he's the owner of my football club. But guess what, bro? If he does the right thing for the club and we win, bro, we win, innit? What are we doing?
Bro, you weren't hearing Chelsea fans saying a bad thing about Roman.
But there you go. Like Chelsea fans weren't saying, you know what? Roman might have about 500 bodies here somewhere, yeah, but get him out of here.
The 500 bodies thing is killing me.
No, but it's the truth though.
The skeletons do look mad spooky though. The skeletons look so spooky, but yeah.
They were like,
you weren't hearing no one talk about that.
Man was saying, yo, Roman, like I know you're trying to sign all the top players in the world. We're winning all these trophies, yeah, but like, how do you feel about green energy? Like, you know, how do you feel about green energy? What's your stance on green energy, Roman? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because, bro, we're going to have to get you up out of here, bro. What do you mean you don't recycle? You know what I'm saying? I'll get this motherfucker up out of here, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing?
The bottom line is, as I said, like, I don't expect people to be okay with what man said. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what I do expect is, obviously, like, as your job, pump money into the club. Don't be taking money out of the club, the rightly earned money. Pump your money into the club, invest it properly, and or fuck off. I don't really care who you are, what you believe. That's what you're saying. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Brother, what are we doing, bro? You know what it is? These people want to pretend that the world is not what it is, bro.
Because what Jim's probably saying is all like what Jim's probably said. A lot of men have just not said that, and it's in their thoughts because of their background.
Brother, it's in their thoughts, man. Brother, it will be very hard pressed to find an old English white don over the age of 70 years old that isn't like, oh, there's too many fucking immigrants here.
Yeah,
you know the ones there, like, of course, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing?
But as I said, like I said, there's a certain amount when you have a certain amount of money. Yeah, these man don't divulge, you know what I'm saying? They don't immerse
they don't
themselves
have to
in any of the bullshit. Like bro, they're bullshit. They're immune to bullshit. They're immune to the cancel culture. They're immune to. You see those conversations. Like it's like the ventriloquist thing. They're happy to let man, as you said, fight each other about shit that I've just said. Like they'll pit man against each other and sit there and just wait for them to earn money. Wait for their account to this. Just do that. Shrug their shoulders.
Like, bro, man said you need to understand why British people never voted for immigration. It was forced upon them. Bro, not only do I understand that, but what you need to understand is, respectfully, and disrespectfully, the reason why there was mass immigration here and the reason why immigration, is encouraged is because the people here, for the most part, are useless. You know them ones. And what I mean by that is that when you look at all of the big jobs and the important jobs, these men are not doing it, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're not doing it. Because when you go into hospitals, they're not delivering your kids, blood. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the dentist, they're not your dentist. When you go to the hospital, they're not your surgeons, blood. When you go to all these people, they're not doing these jobs, blood. What are they doing? You know them ones there? Like, even when I was a youth, blood, all the supply teachers were from fucking South Africa or New Zealand or somewhere. They weren't from here, bro. Like, so the reason why all these people are here doing these jobs is because, 80% of the brothers on the dole are them. Do you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
they'll say, man, are taking your jobs that you were capable anyways.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's like you need to understand. You need to understand, bro, that these men are not doing these things, broski. It's not even a color thing, bro. I'm talking about English. That's what I'm talking about. Because, bro, like, you go doctors and that, or you go whatever, and you'll get white doctors and that. But bro, I had white Spanish, whatever. You go in the hospital, bare Filipinos and that. Bare them. We talking about. So at the end of the day, we need this shit. Like, we need it because the people here ain't doing nothing. You see these men on the things saying, they're taking all our jobs and that. It's like, bro, you got 3 GCSEs, and 3 front teeth missing, bro. Like, you're not qualified to do none of these jobs.
Not qualified to have the conversation, bro, please.
But this is what I'm trying to say. So, brother, the country had to bring people in, to keep fucking thing from capitulating, bro. Because the man them are useless for the most part. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, cool, man can say that it's been forced on them, but the people that don't like immigration for the most part, are brothers that don't offer nothing to society anyway.
How about this? The top reds in United that feel the same way. But pretty sure they were screaming Ahmad's name loud and clear when he was saving your club.
But this is exactly why you.
When Ahmad was banging in goals and and no one else was banging in goals, I'm pretty sure they were singing his name loud and proud. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is exactly why you can't take somebody's politics or somebody's stances, political stances. Yeah, you can't take them any further when it comes to sport, bro. Because there's bare racists, that love Ahmad, bro.
Bare.
When he's playing well, and then when he's not playing well,
but yeah, Giannis, that's my guy. That type of thing.
But that's it. It's the same with Rashford, bro. Because he was born and bred, When he was scoring goals, they loved him, and then as soon as he weren't scoring goals no more, he started getting the black man treatment. You know them, man. Some of the black men do get the white privilege when they're playing well. You know them ones there, and this is what it is. So you need to understand the nuances in football fandom. That's why, a lot of these men, when you go to the games, they're racist. This is why, when we lose games, they want to try and run up on Saeed, when he's doing fan cams. Do you know what I'm saying? But when we're winning, them man ain't got nothing to say. And it was the same when I was there. They had nothing to say to me when we was winning. When we weren't winning, all of a sudden it was our fault and they wanted to beef us. Do you get it? So these things. That's why I don't mix the two, bro. I don't mix the two, bro. Like, you could be a racist, and you could celebrate when a black man bags, bro. And then when a black man misses a pen, you could drop the monkey emoji in his inbox,
you're back
bro.
to be, you're back to being black. Yeah, you're back to being.
It's the same man.
Same man still.
Do you get me? This is why people need to not conflate loads of stuff. You get what I'm saying? They can't conflate loads of things, bro. Like, Jim is what he is, bro. But Jim is what he always was, blood. He's an old man, but he didn't just start being like this. When you man asked for him, he was already this guy, bro. He was already this guy. But you man were talking about human rights because you're fucking racist, and you didn't want the brown man to come in, bro. Because you're not worried about where Jim got his money from, but you're worried about where the brown man that was gonna come in and wipe out the debt, and pay for a brand new stadium in cash. You was worried about that. You was talking about shit you don't even have the intellect to understand, bro, about human rights and sports washing. You don't even wash your fucking underarms, blood. Look at these stinking racists, blood. You know what I'm saying? Talking about sports washing, blood. You know what I mean? When's the last time you washed your bed sheets, blood? You know them way there. That's why I ain't got no chat, bro. I ain't got no chat for Jim, bro. Do you get it? Because I never wanted this guy here, bro. But all the racists didn't want, the racists wanted him here. And now you're upset that he's racist, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we fucking doing here, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't got no time for this. This is bullshit, guys. You know what I mean? Let's get back to fighting football, mate. You know what I'm saying? Jim, how much money we got to spend in the summer? That's what I am on. You might not care about Jim's politics, bro. Like, we didn't know Jim was racist. Do you know what I'm saying? Was it news to you? Was it news to you?
Or me?
Old white man is racist. Wow. Never saw that coming. Safe. Like, what are we doing?
Where?
What are you fucking doing? Do you get what I mean? Like, bro, it's crazy work. You know what I mean?
It's nasty work, man. It's nasty work, man.
Brother, we got $250 to spend in the summer or not, Jim, bro? You know what I mean? That's all I want to know. You get me? You know what I mean? And you know what? Jim's probably going to sign more black men as well. You know them way there. That's what it is. Put some more money in black homes. You know what I mean? That's what Jim's going to do, bro. Probably going to sign Belabor, another African, bro. Another family, generational wealth. That's what he's going to... He doesn't give a fuck, bro. Jim only cares about the color of money, bro. That's the reality. Yeah, that's the reality. He only cares about the color of money, bro. All the signings that Ineos were brought, me brought bare black man. Man's whole attack's black.
Blackchester United thing.
Brother, what are we talking about?
I said Blackchester United.
Brother, we have to keep it 100. Man brought in Cunha and Bumo. We got fucking Dorgu as well, blood. We got Xerxes as well, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? The man are looking at Belabor, bruv. Bare black man, bro. So I just don't care, innit? Jim just cares about the color of money, bro. He's an old fucking white man, and he wants to keep his money, bro. Aiden Heaven, another black man as well, blood. Bare black.
Nah, I hear it. Nah, I hear it, bro.
Just make sure the 250 million check clears, Jim. That's all I'm saying. Because we need to spend some dough, Reed, boy.
It's like if Jim come out and said, I don't want my
Euro,
daughter.
another black man, just bare black man, bro.
I was saying, bro, I don't know why people are too like surprised though. Like if Jim Rant come out and said, I don't want my daughter to marry a black youth, it would probably set the world on fire. But why would man be surprised at that? That wouldn't shock me. You know what I'm saying? Would that shock you? Wouldn't shock me.
Brother, I can't lie, bro. I just find this whole thing funny, bro.
Yeah, but
I just find it funny. I think it's bullshit.
It made me, yeah, but when it's, you know, it's I think what set everyone off was using the word colonization. That one there, I was like,
yeah, but bro, he just said that, yeah, because
hey, that is killing me.
He said that because he probably knew the impact, yeah.
That's
he probably knew the impact that word was gonna have, but broski, we just don't care.
Yeah. I'm just saying, just to use the word colonization, when you are who you are, where you're from, and blah 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 blah. Like that's just funny, innit? That was the word that got everyone. That's the word that got everyone like this, innit? That's the word, innit? I was like, and it's the cheek, innit? The cheek to use the word colon. Couldn't use any other word, bro.
Well, I'll be real. I think that people was triggered by the term immigrants. You know them ones. I think the immigrants word has triggered people, but at the same time, yeah, you need to understand, loads of people got triggered by the same rhetoric and then they voted Brexit anyway. So this is what, bro, listen, after this country voted Brexit, yeah.
Cooked.
Brother, no, after they did, yeah, I stopped giving a shit. I stopped giving a shit what anyone says. You know why? Because a lot of these men, yeah, pretend they're outraged, but this is how they really feel, bruv. You see how people feel when they go to the voting booth, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, yeah, all these men, yeah, that are not saying it, they're thinking it, bro, because they went and voted that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And London overwhelmingly didn't vote for it. But, bro, there was large parts of Manchester that did. So we're not going to forget that.
Bro, they're probably, do you know what? Listen, don't get me wrong. There's all sorts of people doing all sorts of votes for all sorts of quids. You might not believe it. There was probably immigrants that actually voted for Brexit. There probably are. They probably were.
Of course they did, bro. What are we talking about? We've seen in our own politics, you got these Indians, yeah, trying to, brother, a lot of these Indians there, like the Priyas and that, brother, trust me, they're trying to pull the ladder up on their own people. They don't want them to come true no more. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what my point. Yeah,
brother, bro, should have put her grandma, bro.
Bro, wait.
But she would.
Wait, stop. Okay,
the pretty thing, bro. You get me? She'll send her grandma home, bro.
Would you just...
Bruv, she'll send her grandma home, bro, with a ham sandwich.
Oh, you know fuck, man. Fuck,
she would, bro. Bro, she would, bro. I'll be real.
You see the
brother, the bro said he wouldn't let his own parents into the country, broski. Do you understand what these men are doing?
Yeah. Yes, but you're probably I just quickly checked. Yeah, I know what you're talking about,
brother. But this is what I'm saying. So, man, them need to understand, innit? Man, them need to understand. You see me, yeah, brother. I know politics too well, innit? Like I've been involved. Like, bro, before man was doing this football shit, man was 10 toes, yeah. Man was 10 toes, yeah, in this politics game, and I understand the politics. And bro, as soon as Brexit happened, yeah, that's when I realized that majority of people that say one thing, they chat shit, bro. They don't mean it, bro. Because they don't vote the way they talk, bro.
When it comes to the vote.
Yeah, bro, when it comes to the vote, this is what you find out what man are on, bro. And unfortunately, yeah, people that look like man are a minority in this country, bro. The majority of this country agree with fucking Jim Ratcliffe, whether you like it or not, bro. So I ain't upset about Jim, yeah, saying all these things. Just make sure that the check clears in the summer, Reed boy. 250 million. Run me some ballers. Get me a Illiman and Jai and a Belaba. Get me 2 more black man, bruv. You get me? That's all I care about. I don't really care about all these things. And that Tory conference I went to, guess where it was? In Manchester. What a shock. You know them way there. So it is what it is, innit? Like this is what we need to understand, bro. Outside, yeah, of your multicultural hubs like your Manchester City, because I have to say the city of Manchester, not the outskirts of Manchester, because it's not the same. Do you know what I'm saying? London, outside of those places and parts of Birmingham, there's a lot of man that don't fucking want you man here, bro. And when I say you man, I include myself. Do you know what I'm saying? So why are we shocked by what Jim said? Do you know what I'm saying? People need to allow it. Like, as long as the money's there in the summer, these man will forget about it. You get me? All these men saying, oh, I can't believe he said that he's got to sell Man United. If that was the case, every sports owner needs to sell the clubs. All of them. Because FSG, yeah, you know what I mean? You see them fucking far-right Republican Americans, bro, do you know what I'm saying? That want everyone to have 6 guns in their house. Like, them man's politics are crazy.
Insane. Bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the Glazers, them man there. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
that
loud,
was
like, it's
funding
loud.
all sorts of madness.
Loud.
You know
It's
them
loud.
ones. Brother, the Glazers, the Cronkies, them man are probably in the files, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? They're probably in the files. They just ain't got to that section yet. You know them way there. So, like, what are we doing here? So all these men need to sell up now. All these men need to sell up now. Because all of them man are taking a trip to the island, bro. All of them. If you want to go there. Do you get what I'm saying? Todd Bowley, you know. Man, like 443 and that. He definitely been onto the island. He been to the island, bro. More than once. So, bro, I don't know what you want me to tell you guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you want me to tell you. So, like, I can't be upset. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't be upset by my man literally showing you who he is, blood. Anyone with sense knew who he was. Anyone knew. Do you know what I'm saying? So, one that, man like Jim, it is what it is. Make sure the money's there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Put the money in the bag, Jim, bro. 250 million in the summer, innit? And I'm happy to move on from this. I'll be honest. You get me? It's boring. You know what I'm saying? Did you see what Ange said as well? My guy, Postecoglou, you know, free my guy, you know.
He said Tottenham's a small club, bro.
He said put the shrimp on the barbie, mate. That's what he said.
Sorry. He said they're not a big club, sorry. Is that what he said? Not a big club.
He said they're not a big club. They don't do big club things.
He said, he named up. He said, I wanted Antoine. He said, I wanted Mark Gahey. You know what I'm saying?
Said I wanted fucking Mbumo and these man, yeah. And these man gave me fucking Archie Gray, blood, and Dominic Solanke, read by.
I signed Dom Solanke and gave me 3 teenagers. He's like, today, he's like, all you see in the stadium is today to do. But Mike, I don't say any dares to do. Like, it's the way.
That's what I'm saying.
He said today's to do. All I say is, no, he is funny, bro. He is too funny, bro. You know what's mad? They knew that Frank had been sacked. They just wanted to get it in the little like the timing was already, bro. You get it? That was already a thing, bro. I promise you, that was already a thing. You get it? That they already knew that, and they just wanted to get it in the recording. 100%.
Bro, 100%, bro.
Yeah, when you walk into Tottenham, today's to do.
No, but he's right though.
It's the opposite.
Man to actually win, you have to take some risks. He's right though, but that's what I mean. Tottenham are not a serious club, and this is why. No, this is why I said to my brother, yeah, as much as them man are getting on to Thomas Frank, I said no manager is going to be, yeah. No one's gonna be successful there because the club, yeah, is a joke, blood.
Won't let you. The club won't let you. That's what it is. And you got to remember as well with Spurs as well is that, like, even though they had like the pressure, I think the pressure of being a big club is getting to them, and the ownership now that Levy's left. I think even though Levy wasn't a great, like, again, business wise, very difficult to do business with. That's the last piece of what hung on to it, probably clung.
Yeah, but again, I wonder what Levy's politics were. Oh, you know, his politics were fuck them kids. That's what his politics were. You know them ones. By the end of the day, yeah, you need to understand, yeah, that business-wise for Spurs, he's one of the best things that's happened to that club. Because all the shit that they have now, that's actually catapulted them into a place here that they didn't deserve to be in the first place, yeah. Because Tottenham are a small club, bro. But the fact that they're able to financially even look at the big boys, it was down to him. Do you know what I'm saying? He played a big part in that, bro. And guess what? His politics stink. So at the end of the day, what are we doing here? Spurs fans didn't want him out the club because of his politics. They wanted him out of his club, yeah, out of the club, yeah, because of the football side and the performance, because they felt like the club should be doing better. But the truth is, yeah, Spurs are overachieving because they're rubbish.
Do you know what it is, though, as well? I feel like for Ange to come in and speak on Spurs the way he did after being sacked after 39 days at Nottingham Forest, you see that there? That's peak entertainment for me, bro. That's peak entertainment. Like, that's real I don't give a fuck energy. A man has come in. By the way, he's had a job and got sacked in the time between now and then, bro. He was in charge of Nottingham Forest for 39 days. 39 days, bro. Remember, his boys to Marinakis as well, you know. Man, just forget that. Man just forgotten. Man forgot he was even at Forest. He's come in, sacked from Nottingham Forest, relegation zone Forest, walked in and gone, yeah, today is to do, but I don't really see that, bro. Can't lie. Flames.
Brother, that was like that Homer Simpson meme. Man just walked in and walked out, blood. You know them way there? That was him at Forest. People forgot he was there.
I know, Bear Man forgot he was the manager there, bro. Bear Man. Yeah. You know, Forest have spent like 20 odd million paying out managers this season.
Yeah, and no one's talking about, why is no one talking about the compensation that Forest are paying managers, but they're worried about Man United and Ruben Amorim? And this is what I keep saying, bro. Like, man just want to talk about us.
Get him out of there.
They want to talk about us because he gets clicks. That's why. Man United ain't paying more, we're not paying more compensation than Forest. So why is no one talking about Forest's compensation? Because they don't care, bro. Do you know what I mean? And this is why.
Million in compensation.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't give a toss, man.
Like, you see,
Ange. Keep stacking these fools.
I don't know if you man see Ange now, but he's got the little, like, the little white bit of hair. It's almost like it's been lined up. Like, man, see, bro, 39 days to get a 6.8 million payout or something like that. I don't know what his payout was mad. Mad. 39 days and got paid out. Man, I'm not understanding this.
But that's why you can talk like
this is why he's talking like
now,
this,
bro.
That's why he's talking like this.
Yep.
Oh my days, bro. Oh my days. And even what's it called? Dash sacked today. Yeah. Dash sacked today.
Brother. And this is what I'm saying.
How long was he in charge for?
Not long, bro. But I rate the way that the manager's like, hold on, nah, this is too uncomfortable. Man, need to do something. You get me? Now they're saying, was it Vitor Pereira or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying.
I don't know if he's been confirmed, though.
A man said, Ange said that Harry Kane's the best player he's ever witnessed close up. But brother, not a surprise, bro. This is what I keep saying about Tottenham, bro. Like, and even what I was saying yesterday, guys, about Pochettino. Like, the problem is, yeah, people underestimate how good Pochettino's team was at Tottenham. They're giving him all the credit, yeah, just because the players entered their primes while he was there. But that doesn't mean that they were good because of him. It doesn't mean that. Their recruitment was very, very good. And if I remember correctly, they had, didn't they have Paul Mitchell that was at Southampton? And then I'm pretty sure he went to Spurs as well. I could be wrong, though, but his Southampton team was recruited, I think, by Mitchell as well. And Mitchell done a good job there. And then I feel like he went Spurs as well. Or if he didn't go Spurs as well, the players that he recruited at Southampton anyway, like, look at what these men went and done. Yeah, they had him. They did have Paul Mitchell. So there you go. So it was down to the recruitment more than it was down to Pochettino. I'm super confident of that. You know what I mean? I'm super confident of that because like Tottenham had a world-class centre-back pairing. They had Kyle Walker at right-back here, who a lot of people saw as a world-class right-back for the majority of his career. Danny Rose was still good, bro. I thought Danny Rose was a good footballer that got... I thought he was underrated, Danny Rose. I thought Danny Rose was good. Do you know what I'm saying?
But he did his decline felt like a lot quicker than it should have been.
No, I hear it, but it's probably injuries. Do you know what I mean? And when you got players like Dembele's, the Wanyamas, the Dele Allis, the Ericssons,
the shelf life was never mad long with these guys. The shelf life.
Yeah.
If you look at, but that team was a very
These are
good
all
team
good players, bro. Heung-min Son.
But I see why they didn't like what Levy done with that team, because I think Spurs fans know deep down where they are. They might not say it to you or to me or out loud. Some will, someone, but a lot of them won't say it really. They know where they are and what they are. So you see, when you have a starting 11 of Alderweireld, Hugo Lloris, you know, as I said, Walker, Rose.
Lloris was a World Cup winning goalkeeper, you know, like they never had no scrubbing goal, you know, like apart from like the Thibaut Courtois and that, Lloris was up there.
That's what I'm saying. Vertonghen, as I said, Ali, Son, Kane, Ericsson, all these guys, like, again, and let's not act like peak.
Even players like Lamela and fucking what's his name as well, the Brazilian brother,
Lucas Moura. These guys were
Lucas Moura, bro. He was linked to Man United. Lucas Moura,
bro. These were fringe players, bro. Fringe players. And then you have Wanyama. These guys, even, bro, these man's front three was Bale, Son, and Kane at one point. They brought back Bale when he could still kick ball. Like, yeah, cool. Mourinho was doing the weirdo thing and not playing it like that. But man had the best GA per minute.
Yeah, he did.
Of limited minutes.
Always had good players.
Yeah, Ndombele is one of the most skillful players that man will actually go on to.
He was nuts, bro.
Like, you actually look like a pure footballer of what he could do. Go ask Gareth Bale who the most skillful player he's ever trained with is. He'll tell you it's Ndombele. And Bale has played at the top. He's reached the pinnacle of football for years. And he'll talk to you about guys like Ndombele. You know what I'm saying? Wanyama was a powerhouse, bro. He not glitz and glamour, but a serious powerhouse. So I can understand when Spurs had that team, man, they're vexed at Levy because they knew it weren't gonna get much better than this. For maybe I don't want to say ever, but when are they ever gonna get a team as balanced and as physically dominant as that?
They're not.
So this is why they hate Levy the way they do. You know what I'm saying? Because all they needed to do was build on that and then see where it takes them. And then when the players, again, when the Walkers goes to cities, when the Rose starts to age, or, you know, Alderweireld starts to age, Hugo Lloris starts to see out his career somewhere else, you know, you make the right changes. And now Tottenham doesn't look like it looks like the grass is greener at Spurs. Because that's what people were realizing. The grass was starting to look green at Spurs, bro. For like 2 years, yeah, they weren't winning trophies, but if they said, "Oh, there's a vision," brother, you can see the vision. Same amount of Champions League finals as Arsenal, bro. You can't tell me there weren't a vision there for like 3 years. Dele Alli was one of the best young players in Europe. Tell me otherwise.
Yeah,
I came from MK Dons or whatever, wherever he came from.
Yeah, it was.
Do you know what I'm saying? Son, yeah, bro, dirty. Ridiculous finisher. Absolutely ridiculous finisher. And I understand, as I said, we can look at Levy now. Obviously, a lot of people would like, oh, yeah, you say Levy, he did bring the club from A to B, but it is almost unforgivable to act the way they did and let the club go in the direction that it went in after having a team like that and being actually literally one hand on greatness. They were one hand away from greatness. Like, it's dark. You know what I'm saying? They were doing the madness, the absolute madness. So I think Spurs, some fans are still hung up on 2015 to 2019.
Yeah, but I just think that was their golden period, yeah, and they'll never have a period like that again, and that's fine, bro. But they stumbled upon that period by accident. Do you know what I'm saying? All the stars just aligned for them, but they're a mid-table club. That's what they are. They just had a good moment. Do you know what I mean? And in that good moment, they didn't win fuck all. So that's the reality. Because they won that fucking cup last season because our manager was shit. They feel like they deserve to be in these conversations. But the fact is, yeah, your golden time that you're so fond of, you didn't win nothing in that time.
Exactly.
Do you get it? So
At the end of
can't
the day,
lie,
that's what
bro. It's
matters.
like,
What do you have to show for it? That's what
but
matters.
yeah, nothing to show for it. But that's what I'm saying. It's just like man are reminiscing about their ex, bro, and they're thinking about all the good times. But the reality is, yeah, you're forgetting the arguments. Like you didn't win anything. You didn't do shit. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Hindsight is a fucking beautiful thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But they're a mid-table team. That's what they are. That's what they'll always will be, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So the game is the game, bro. Like Ange didn't tell no lies. I still think Ange's a good coach, and I think that Ange would have done better at a team like United. I said that a million times, bro. Like everything about Ange Postecoglou to me, yeah, is the kind of manager that I want managing my team, bro. Because this guy wants to win, he wants to attack, he wants to entertain, bro. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? You give him a shit Nottingham Forest team, he was never going to do nothing with that. You gave him that Tottenham team, he had scrub scoring goals, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Brendan Johnson. No one could tell me that Brendan Johnson's not rubbish, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And he was scoring goals for fun, bro. You know what I mean? You give Andrew a good team, he's a good manager. I don't think he should have taken that Forest job because it's tarnished man's reputation, yeah, for no reason. He didn't deserve that. Do you know what I'm saying? Give him man Dom Solanke and that, brother. Idiot thing. You get it? So, no, it's going to be interesting anyway, guys. But what a crazy 24 hours in football, brother.
What did you think of your game? Because I said you lot, because Chelsea drew, I don't think your result is as bad as how
our results calm, bro. Like I'm all right with the result, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like obviously I could only stay on Mandem Talk for an hour. The last one, guys. So you get me. Man never really got to challenge Nuruddin because he was going off on one. But
what was he saying?
No, he was just, you get me. He's like, Carrick's not it, this, that, and the other, and the low blocks and all these other things, bro. I have a very different opinion on the game. Do you know what I mean? And I've said it, guys. Like I've told you, man. Do you know what I mean? I ain't no Premier League coach here, but I've coached, bro, and I've coached in football. 11-a-side, and I've coached in small-sided games, 5-a-side as well in futsal. And guess what? It's even more difficult, yeah, to play against a low block in 5-a-side because the pitch is smaller. Do you know what I'm saying? So either way, playing against low blocks are difficult. They're supposed to be difficult. There's no team that enjoys playing against a low block because low blocks are very, very hard work. And you're very, very reliant on individuals to break down low blocks.
This is why you need sometimes you need a set piece, bro.
Bruv, exactly. You need a set piece, and we got ours cleared off the line. Do you know what I'm saying? If Arsenal come up against a low block like that, they're probably going to score from a corner. That's how they'll win the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's their way. Like, they're not going to play through a low block because they can't play through low blocks. Not many teams in the league can because they're fucking difficult, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Or you need very, very highly technical players, bro. When you've got players like Mbumo and Bruno against a low block, yeah, you're fucked, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's the reality. People don't want to hear it. But all the guys calling me an aesthetic merchant and Rants is a tech merchant, yeah? If I picked my tech ballers, we would have broke down that low block. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the reality. However, we showed great resolve in getting a point. Do you know what I'm saying? A very, very difficult situation because when you're the better team, yeah, when things are going against you, because we didn't get nothing. Like the referee weren't giving us no free kicks. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there was loads of instances, like even the offside was super, like it was super tight, bro. Loads of things were just going against us, bro. And we still managed to dig out a point, yeah, even though everything was going against us and we didn't drop our heads. Do you know what I'm saying? So I saw a lot of positives. I saw a lot of character from a team here that showed me 3 games in a row. We can keep pushing and score late goals, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I've seen. Because I saw a late goal against Fulham, late goal against Arsenal, yeah, late goal against West Ham. I'm seeing a team that fights to the final whistle, bro. That's the Man United of old. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people thought we were losing that game, bro. Like, I gave up on the game, bro. Like, as soon as I saw it'd gone into injury time, yeah, and we hadn't scored, bro, in my head, I was like, fuck. Like, we've lost this, bro. But the players didn't give up. And that's the most important thing. So there's a lot of positives. That was a very good point, yeah, given the circumstances of the game. And you have to isolate the game. Loads of people are saying, no, you can't isolate the game. Every game is an isolated game. We're playing for top 4. I told, man, we've got fucking 15 cup finals. So I'm isolating every fucking game, bro. Every game we've played different. every game it's about getting the 3 points by any means necessary, or at least leaving with something. And we left with something, even though all the odds suggested that we weren't going to leave with anything. So how can I not be happy with the point, bro? The same man that ain't happy with the point, the same man, yeah, that was saying give Ruben Amorim time, bro. And it's the players. Certain man was saying they'll give him 3 years, my brother. 3 years. And now they're upset that we drew a fucking game, blood. We got 4 wins and a draw of our last 5 in a run of 5 that includes fucking Tottenham, Man City, and Arsenal. We easily could have lost both of those games. Not in our performance, but I'm saying on paper, we were meant to lose both of them. So why man complaining about 13 points out of 15? Why? How many points would Ruben Amorim got out of those 15? He might have got 4.
Might have got 2. Losing to Arsenal, losing to City.
But he could have lost to Fulham as well.
Probably a Fulham draw. Probably a loss today. Yes, yesterday.
But there you go. So, brother, anyone moaning about that performance, yeah, and that result, bro, I can't lie. It's agenda based. It's not based on the game. Because based on the game, yeah, we did well, bro, to get a point, bro. Because it was looking dark.
I hear what you're saying still.
It's looking dark. So, nah, man, I'm calm with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, big up Ennis, man said Saeed's latest video, Ratcliffe must resign now. Brother, I love Saeed, that's my brother, yeah, but nah, bro. He must resign and he won't resign. Next week, people will forget about this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the reality.
No.
If we ask every Premier League owner their politics, yeah, and they're honest with us, they're gonna say the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
He can call it out, like not cool, but it's just
but he'll call it out. But the truth is, there'll be a lot of people in the fan base that want him to say that because it sounds good, innit? But it's not the reality. The reality is, yeah, a man's politics ain't got nothing to do with a man's business. It doesn't. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is just what it is, bro. This is the reality, bro. It's the reality. But it's the right thing to say, innit? Like, it sounds good to say, oh my God, Jim's not a nice guy. He should sell the club. But none of these club owners are nice guys, bro. You know what I mean? Nice guys don't make billions. They don't. That's not how the world works.
He's within his right to call that out, though.
Yeah, I know. But saying a man should sell the club, yeah, it's not realistic. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not realistic. Like, that's crazy. Like, it's not really realistic.
It's just never gonna sit. It's just never gonna sit right with fans that genuinely, you know, it's because obviously, again, at the end of the day, a man who has openly spoke like that, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to take for a lot of people to know that, that's the way that my owner thinks. But at the same time, as you said, man should also know that that's what it's been like. Like, that's what it's been. You know
but Monts, for instance, for instance, yeah. Remember the India girl, yeah? The India girl that cheated on Dami, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I think that she had a job on one of the Love Island shows or something like that.
No, she's one of the hosts on one of the Love Island shows while openly cheating. There you go.
And someone said, because she cheated on her man, yeah, she should lose her job.
Yeah, she shouldn't have a job in.
But I'm like, brother, what's her job got to do with her cheating on her man, bro? Like, the things are not. They're not.
It's because it's Love Island,
but they're not related though. Because she could say that she loved the bread she cheated on. Do you get what I'm saying? She could love the bread that she cheated with. Like, do you get what I'm saying? She said, yeah, I did it for love, bro. You know the way there, like, so, like, brother, just because you're a scumbag, it doesn't mean that you should lose your job, like. Do you get me? Unless you being a scumbag directly impacts your ability to do that job. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of scumbags that play for our football teams that we don't know about.
I think it depends, innit, Carl? Like, you know, because for me, some people are a little bit too comfortable in themselves and think they can say something feeling that their job is safe. Nah, brother, your job can get gone. Man, your employer is here about shit, you can get gone. Now, I'm not saying that for everyone, but I'm saying there are some people, or some instances, definitely where if you're just like, I don't know, if you're out on I don't know, on what's like on Instagram Live, and you're just calling a black person the N-word, you're getting mad, racist. Yeah, you can lose your fucking job, bro.
But that's completely different.
Not really, because it's like
no, because bro, you can be a scumbag. You could be a scumbag in certain people's you can be a scumbag in certain people's in their mind, but not in other people's. You get what I'm saying? Because as much as people are outraged by what Jim said, there's a lot of people that agree with him and don't think he said anything wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? So who should decide?
No, because obviously the political thing when it comes to immigration, as I said, it's more 50-50, 60-40 than people think, because we lost the vote.
Of course it is, but this is my point. But this is why I'm saying, who is anyone to say that he should resign based on him saying stuff that a lot of people agree with? Do you know what I'm saying?
I think, as in there's an argument, like there's enough of an argument for us to even lose the vote, as I said. You know what I'm saying? I hear what you're saying.
This is my point. So this is me being balanced again, because a lot of people don't know how to be balanced because they don't live in the real world, innit? The real world is not emotional. The real world is about it is or it isn't. That's what the real world is about. The real world's not about feelings, bro. Feelings will get you fucked up in the real world. You know what I'm saying? So I do
agree, but I'm just saying I do agree in certain circumstances. Obviously, you highlighted it's different for what I said to the Sir Jim Ratcliffe thing.
No, but even the Ratcliffe thing, even for instance, even the Love Island thing, the cheating thing. The brother saying that India should lose her job because she works on Love Island and she cheated on her man. But then, how many people in life have cheated on someone, bro? It's a lot more people than you think.
Oh, of course.
Well then, so that means cheating is a lot more normal than people think. It's just that outside, man are going on like
I don't think she should lose her job.
Certain man said that though.
You know, of course, I don't agree with that. My thing is that if she's cheated and she's a host on Love Island, it's just whatever she's saying is going in one ear and coming out the other.
Yeah, but bro, it's not about what she's saying, bro. Because at the end of the day, what you need to realize is her being a cheater or someone that cheated on her man has nothing to do with her looking at a situation and hosting a show, blood. It's got nothing to do with it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that. Do you get what I mean? I'm saying, but she gets paid for her opinion, innit? She does get paid. She does. Yeah,
but just because you cheat on someone, it doesn't mean that your opinion's not valid on other things, bro. It's just like if you found out, that Steven Gerrard, was a fucking far right Tommy Robinson Bray, don't stop him from rassing the ball in the top corner in the FA Cup finals. You get me? It don't stop him from doing that.
Yeah, you know, bro, Luis Suarez, perfect example.
But this is my point. Luis Suarez shouldn't resign from football, because he called Patrice Evra, whatever he called him, bro. Like, you have to separate the two things, bro. It's okay to not be a nice person, but if you're good at your job and you being a prick doesn't affect your ability to do the job, I don't care. No,
of course. But I think, as I said, but when I'm talking about certain instances, like for example, if someone's racial, I don't know, maybe I'm going extreme when I say if someone's openly racially abusing someone on social media, and then their workplace finds out that they've been racially.
Yeah, that's completely different, though.
Yeah,
that's completely different, because then, as a workplace, you have to think,
do I want this person?
Does this person represent what he's doing? Does this represent my company? Do I want this kind of person, associated with my brand? And then you have to make an executive decision based on the optics. But it still does not take away from the fact that it has nothing to do with their work. However, if they're racially abusing someone, for instance, you got a company, if it's a multicultural company and you're like, yo, I can't have these men in the workplace because there's a lot of other people that don't want her here now, it's unnecessary unrest. Do you know what I'm saying? Jim's right at the top, bro. The players ain't going to say, oh, I'm not going to play no more. They're going to play.
Of course. The money's too much.
You get what I'm saying?
Too much money. You doing it?
This is what I'm trying to say. The only way that India, for instance, should lose her job is if everyone said, you know what, that we don't like what she's done here. We don't want her here. But that's not going to happen, bro. Because she cheated on her brother.
You know what I'm saying?
So what, like? Do you get it? Like Suarez, how many people and you man never sent my man to the gulag?
No, facts.
It's biting Donnies, bro. Like, if anything, you should lose your job for biting, man. You're a fucking, like, bro, you're a real life threat, you know? Do you know what I mean? Man, them have to get tetanus jabs because Suarez just out here biting Donnies, bro. Do you know what I mean? He never lost his job.
I hear it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Man said they say politics shouldn't be in football.
Yeah, a mad band, though. You got a mad band, though.
Yeah, and rightly so. And telling when dinner ladies are sacked to elevate the club because of politics. People are stupid. But this is what I'm saying. Listen, a lot of people don't understand. They do not understand stuff that they're speaking on, bro. And that's why I just think that you have to think of things as like the hard, cold truth, bro. Man can't be doing this emotional thing, bro. They can't be doing it because a lot of these man's favorites here are wrong-uns in real life.
Facts.
A lot of them are wrong-uns in real life, bro.
Can't idolize certain people, bro. Can't idolize anyone, bro.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. And this is what I always say to people. Don't idolize celebrities. Don't idolize nobody, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't do it, bro, because you don't know them in real life, bro.
Yeah, but a lot of people's connection to these people isn't to not like my connection with the people that I respect in the game of football, music, anything, ain't for me to be personally friends with them, bro. You make good music, and I like the music you make. I'm not sitting there in the room with you I'm not sitting in the room with my favorite celebrity artist to be like, yeah, you're my friend. Keep making your music so I can enjoy your music. Now, I'm not obviously there's a line to certain things, but as I said that, like, you don't need to idolize these guys because they're just on the mad, like, you don't like what goes on up there in them rooms, bro. You don't even want to know. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't even really, you know what I'm saying? I want to mix all of that. Do you get it? Like, so I think there is a lot of picking and choosing. There's so much picking and choosing. So much picking and choosing, bro.
Yeah, but also I just think that a lot of people, just shouldn't. Unfortunately, a lot of people just shouldn't have an opinion that goes anywhere. But now, because we live in the internet age, we got a lot of people speaking on shit they don't understand and putting opinions out there that don't mean nothing. Like, this is the reality, or they don't have no weight, bro. Like, even this man said, what about your dad? Bro, listen, you know what the wickedest thing is? You can idolize your dad, you can look up to your dad. But also, people need to understand that your parents can be good parents and shit people at the same time.
Very true.
You could be a shit person and a good parent, bro.
Great parent.
You know them, man. Like, you can be a great dad, but you were shit to my man's mum, and vice versa. You know them ones. Your mum could be a great mum to you and a shit wife to your dad. You know them, man.
You can talk about world leaders. They're probably amazing fathers. Some of them probably amazing fathers.
This is what I'm saying. Great fathers and then they're going and pressing buttons and wigging off other people's use. Like it's nothing. Yeah. You know them, man. And this is what you need to understand. You have to be able to separate things in life.
Man, and go watch Gangs of London. If you see my man, the Albanian brother, bro's the best dad, bro. Bro's the best dad to his little girls and that. Like, he's the best dad. But Doddy is always front line, nut, brother. Dead in
smoking people.
He's getting soaked. Dark, like,
this is what I'm trying to say. Man are smoking people's kids every day, but you're a great dad.
Real life, but it's man. Go watch Gangs of London. And
wicked Gangs of London.
Great father. There's certain scenes. He's such a good father. I forgot Luan was a killer.
Yeah, Luan's a bad youth.
I forgot he was a killer because he was such a good. Like when he's protecting his wife and telling her to go over there and telling his little girls not to even, I'm saying when the drugs, when he's like, what? Drugs in the yard. I ain't having no drugs. When he's bugging out of the drugs being in the yard, I'm like, I almost forgot this guy's a killer.
Yeah.
I almost forgot. Because he's been such a good dad.
But this is what this is why you need to understand that you have to be able to separate everything. And this is why I can separate Jim's politics, from his ability to run the football club. Like, I don't care, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as man runs the football club in a way, that bears fruit and we win games and we win trophies, I don't care, bro. I don't support Jim Ratcliffe, bro. I support the football. That's all I support. Anything above that, I don't care, like. You get me? That's the reality. Or else what? Are we going to stop supporting Man United until Jim leaves now? No, we're not. So cut the crap, innit? Like, what are we doing here? Are we going to stop going? You know them way there. Like, every immigrant's going to be like, all right, cool, we're not going to watch another game. Yeah, all right, mate. Do you know what I mean? See you next week. You know what I mean? Or the week after, you got 14 days off. What are we doing here?
It's a cold world out here, man.
What, so all the immigrant fans, what, are we not watching them no more? Let me know, innit? Like, one of them ones, like, are we not watching it no more? Like, brother, is man all right? Shut up, bro. Next game, we'll all be there. You get me? We'll all be there. I'll have my shirt on, you get me, and we'll be there. That's the reality. So why is man doing all this?
No.
But why man doing all this? Like what we doing? We boycotting the team now because of Jim. What, we gonna not watch no more games until he leaves? Like, yeah, I ain't watching no games of that. Man's checking the score. What's the score, blood? Like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go on Sky and just chill in the box, like. We not watching the game. Fuck out of here, man.
It's mad.
Trust me, Everton, we will be there. Man talking about. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat though, bruv. Hey, have you got a show next or not?
Nah, man. Obviously we got a stream later, obviously, for the Arsenal game. So I'm gonna give it we'll give it a rest for today.
Man, then where we redirecting, bro?
Don't know who's live now. I'll check who's live.
Yeah.
Are you doing a watch along to the Arsenal game? Or are you gonna
Nah, bro. Fuck Arsenal, man. I ain't watching that. You know what I'm saying? Brother, I got a show with Texino at 8, bro. You get me?
Yeah.
We're doing Red Talk at 8 o'clock, bro. We'll keep half an eye on the Arsenal game. I don't care, bro. I ain't trying to watch them man there, bro. I don't have a problem sleeping. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe to the channel though, you lot, man. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and you lot, my advert's out as well. It's in the cinema as well. So you lot catch me looking like a black lumberjack. Then yes, it is me. Before you guys.
Who was that for?
LNER. There's an LNER advert. It's like a train company advert.
Yeah, I know who they are.
Yeah. So the advert's just dropped. So you don't want to go and see that. It will be, and obviously later on in the month, there's another advert dropping. I think I could talk about it now. I'm pretty sure. I won't say the brand, but in case they do some Bandulu shit. But yeah, big ad coming out at the end of between now and the next 2 weeks is coming out. So you lot just look out for that. Man's basically impersonating Jurgen Klopp. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's a big one. So I hope you don't get to see that.
That's lit, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean, so now big up, man. You already know what time it is. You lot make sure you support Big Six Bands. Obviously, the link for the channel is in the title as usual, people. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Hey, big up everyone inside. You know what I'm saying? Man, just looking for someone to read, bro. Ain't no one over the Hussam's live, bro. So I guess we'll head over there because it looks like no one else is active. So yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. Do you know what I mean? Let's get these like ratios up, people. We need at least 500, bruv. We ain't even hit 400 and we've had, 1.1, 1.2. So you lot run it up, man. It was a great stream. And yeah, bruv, I'll see you guys back here at 8 p.m.